Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Salt of the Earth. The last thing I did with this community was play with my son, who actually, Milo actually just completed his first legacy, which I was very proud of. I was going to try to help him through the final mission, but we actually ran into a bug where what I think happened was the main boss in the sheriff final mission spawned in the wrong place. He spawned at my son's base rather than spawning at the factory. And so we went to the factory and nobody there was hostile because we hadn't approached the main boss yet. And so I was like, I'm confused, but I had to go run an errand. So I was like, sorry, Milo, I'll help you with this later. And then he went home and fought the main boss where the main boss was and beat him. And so he beat the legacy all on his own. So he's now he continued with his forever community. He's going to, he moved on to, he tried Meager Valley, actually, which is where we are right now. So I'm pretty proud of him. I hadn't expected him to just complete a legacy on his own, but there we go. But yeah, so I was helping him out, and so I already made some progress on a few bounties. And so I think I just want to continue that progress. So I'm going to grab some bullets. I'm going to drop some things I don't need. And, okay, so what do I need to do? So right now I've got these bounties. I need to kill zombies with assault weapons, and I have got an assault weapon. I need to destroy plague hearts in melee, and I need to get screamers with headshots. So let me quickly, excuse me, do something that La Coalition has been suggesting. He wants me to grab a smoke grenade. Dang it, where are the smoke grenades? Wait, I missed it. Is that it? No, that's a Willy Pete. What does a smoke grenade look like? There it is. He has been suggesting that I should bring some smoke grenades with me and use them to confuse zombies while destroying a plague heart. And I am fine with that. Oh, so Mad Mac has showed up, and he says that he just tried out Heartland for the first time, and he thinks it's great. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Heartland was a departure for us, and it was not really very well suited to... actually, which car should I bring? Maybe I should bring the van with me. It was not really well suited to our tools. In fact, we had to make kind of entirely new narrative tools in order to make Heartland work. Just, because previous State of Decay storytelling that we'd been doing in State of Decay 2, it was all sort of divided up into these tiny little pieces. It's like individual missions, individual story arcs that were no more than 3 missions long, and we set them up so that each of the missions could sort of be triggered on its own through a cheat menu, so that we, could just easily test anything we needed to. But in Heartland, the story was very long and was very linear. And that meant that we actually had to chain a bunch of missions together. And that meant that if we needed to test, the 19th mission on the list, that was going to be an enormous headache trying to get to that mission, because you would have to play through all the other missions in advance. And so our programmers had to come up with completely new tools to... Oh, wait, this character's tired. What am I doing? Well, okay, we'll take him out on one run, but we'll bring some coffee with us, and then we'll swap him out for somebody else. I just realized this is the character that I was playing with my son, so of course he got tired. But we'll bring some espresso with us, and we'll be good. Oh, hey, lost platoon. Cool, nothing to do with me. La Coalición is making a recommendation for a game to play on Dia de los Inocentes, which is a holiday I don't think I know anything about. He says it's the 28th of December. And so, yeah, I don't know what Dia de los Inocentes is. Is that something that is celebrated in Mexico and not in the United States? Because he's got a specific game, like a browser game, that he wants to recommend that I play that day. So I don't even know. I have no idea. Day to day, I don't know if I'll be streaming each day during the sort of Christmas break. Because, normally I've got this very semi-predictable schedule with work. and I know when my lunch breaks are, and I can sort of plan. I can plan my streams around those, but during the break, it's my family schedule that controls my time, and I just don't know. I don't know what's going to be happening moment to moment. So I don't think I can make you a promise there, though I'd be happy to try something out if the stars align.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
So Mad Max said that his only frustration with Heartland was just how many big open fields there are in Trumbull Valley, that he wishes there were more structures. And that's actually, that's a general problem we've always contended with, oh gosh. Okay, there's a Juggernaut. Let's just try not to worry about him if we can help it. Oh wait, is there a way through here for me to drive? Sure. Okay, let me park so that my driver's side door is by something with collision. Well, I thought that would block it. I guess not. But yeah, that's a problem we've contended with in State of Decay 2 or just in State of Decay in general for a long time, is the fact that we have very complex interiors to our buildings. We don't have any big fake buildings, with very few minor exceptions. We don't have any big fake buildings like they have in, say, Grand Theft Auto. So I guess, you know what, I'm just going to start attacking first. We don't have any big fake buildings, which means that every building is expensive. Okay, I'm going to... Okay, something's coming in, right? Are they coming in yet? Not yet? Okay. Nothing's coming in. That's weird. I think they are getting closer. Okay, here we go. Let's kill the one who saw me. Oh, wait. Oh, that smoke grenade didn't land in here. So I think that probably isn't helping. I don't think it's going to confuse any zombies. I wonder why they're not coming in. Okay, yeah, so I am not doing a good job of using a smoke grenade. But now, they should not be able to find me. Well, let's grab what we can. That seems bad. Okay, that was a bad noise, but I'm gonna get out of here. I'm betting, I think there was a feral in there with me, but he didn't see me. Well, that went very well. I'll come back later for the rest of the loot. Unless, I don't know. Do I want to be ambitious? Do I want to try to get in there? Even though there's a... Oh, gosh! Well, okay. Oh, I forgot. I'm not in the lethal zone. That was a way less scary feral. Whew. Anyway, Mad Mac, because the buildings are so expensive, they all have these complex interiors with lootables and a lot of nav mesh and a lot of collision and it's all these different things that you have to worry about when you're inside of a building. We can't have as many of them. We can't have them as close together, or the game will start chugging. And so we have to spread them out. And so that's one reason why we set our game. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to set our game in a rural setting. We also just like the rural setting for the sense of like nostalgia and stuff. Why did I fill up my inventory and then come over here? Okay, well, I mean, aesthetically, I like the backpack that this guy's been carrying around, but I guess in practical terms, it makes sense to switch it out. Okay, I'll make one more trip, and maybe I'll more intelligently drop things off in my van. But yeah, so we like the rural setting because it evokes sort of a sense of like an interesting kind of nostalgia that at least, sort of works for a certain segment of American culture. And then on top of that, I mean, do I need the... I should keep all this stuff. Well, I mean, I guess I could put my bullets away. But then also, it makes it much easier for us to, if we tried to, like, when we tried to do a lot of buildings close together, like, for instance, when we were recreating downtown Marshall, like, the whole reason for a lot of Heartland's story, the fact that, like, the entire reason we came up with the plague walls and the gauntlet and all of that stuff, it was originally just to solve a resource issue. Because when we went from State of Decay 1 to State of Decay 2, our level of fidelity went up by more than we could handle with the what am I trying to say? Like, how do I put this into words? You kind of expect that that when you're going up in generations, the hardware will get more powerful, and at the same time, everyone's expectations will go up, and your game will look better. And as a result, the size of a level, the complexity of level will stay about the same because the fidelity went up, but also the machine's power went up at about the same rate. When we jumped from State of Decay 1 to State of Decay 2, we didn't follow sort of the usual standards there, and the visual fidelity of State of Decay 2 went up by more than the power of the machine went up. And so, from 1 to 2, which meant that the same things that we had built in 1 couldn't be recreated in 2 at the same level of density. Like, when we tried to recreate downtown Marshall, it couldn't perform. It chugged. And there was nothing we could really do to just make it work. And so what we did instead was we decided that most of the buildings had been infested, and we took out their interiors and we turned them into big fake buildings of the type that we don't usually have in our game. But they're big buildings that didn't have interiors because they were just entirely full of plague crap. And so if you're looking at that, like, the fact that we kind of could not do downtown Marshall without filling buildings with plague crap, that'll also tell you why we have a lot of big open fields. Even in State of Decay 1, we have a lot of big open fields, why we have neighborhoods where the houses are widely spaced from each other, that sort of thing. Is because each building is so complex. If we try to render them all, and like your ability to see into the windows of all of them, and the fact that they all have these like interactable objects in them that are more complex, that they all have to be kept track of to see if you're able to interact with them, that sort of thing. Like, all of these different factors have to be taken into account, and so that's why everything's really spread out. And I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? Nope, I'm going the right direction. I just left my marker in a weird place. So La Coalition is restating me, saying that high fidelity increases the cost of each building, and it creates a lower capacity for buildings. Yeah, exactly, is what I'm saying. I'm using a lot of extra words to say that, but I'm tired, so yeah. I talk a lot about my problems with insomnia. Well, they continue even when it's break time, and I don't get a lot of sleep, so sometimes, speaking concisely is a thing that it takes extra brain power for me to do. All right. Well, let's send... Oh, out of storage for meds. That's okay. I should probably make myself some more cure. Okay, so we're going to give this guy a break. So we'll drop off anything that isn't his sort of core equipment. And, oh, wait. Oh, that backpack that I really liked on him. I need to go get it back now because I accidentally teleported it inside. It was an ultralight pack that was black with crossbones on it. Light red. There we go. Oh, but there's just a straight black one. Actually, I think it might be a little bit better for this guy. He's supposed to look like he's, in uniform. So yeah, I'll go with that. All right, let's switch to a different person. Let's go with Lank. Lank the Bee-Man. Why did that say waiting for host? Do I have my multiplayer turned on? I don't think I do. Is that just a thing that we say sometimes, waiting for host? Kind of surprises me. I didn't remember that being how we operate. Okay, I don't remember why he is so completely overstocked with bullets. But whatever, I guess. Okay, let's get him some shotgun shells for his shotgun. Oh, okay. So La Coalición says that Dia de los Inocentes is a day when people do childish, harmless jokes to celebrate, to commemorate the children killed by Herod during the Christmas story. Okay, that is interesting. I had no idea that holiday existed in Mexico. That is fascinating. Uh, okay, I think this is probably all right. Do I need to reload this? Maybe I should. Mad Max said I accidentally ran out with the wrong bullets and tried to go Rambo mode on a horde and nearly lost my favorite character. Yeah, that can happen. You got to pay attention to that sort of thing. That sort of thing happens to me all the time. Okay, so what else am I trying to do? I'm trying to kill zombies with assault rifles. I'm trying to kill plague hearts in melee. Oh, and that reminds me, I should grab another smoke grenade. And this time use it effectively. I did use it semi-effectively. It protected me from one feral, but we really didn't get to see it in action. So let's try that again. Oh, and another thing I should do. What are my resources looking like? Yeah, so I've got too much food, too much meds, too much ammo. Way too much fuel. Okay, I need to start spending this stuff. So let's make a bunch of cure. And some stuff that can be used immediately. Let's make a whole bunch of fire. Now this costs chemicals as well. Man, you can make a lot of it. Mix with thermite as well. I have so much fuel. Oh, but I've run out of parts. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll have to worry about that a little bit later. And then ammo. Do I have... Okay, yes, I do have an armory. Actually, one thing. Can I make more smoke grenades? It looks like I can't. Smoke grenades seem like they're... If I can't make them in an armory, can I make them at a police station armory? Is there any place I can craft those? Looks like everything requires parts here. So if I want to... Wait a minute. What about bullets? Bullets don't. Okay, bullets just require ammunition. So one thing I have noticed is that I'm way behind on 9mm. I use a lot of 9mm. So I'm just going to make a ton of 9mm. Okay, yeah, so Coalition says that smoke grenades are only available at the police station in Meager Valley, which angers me a little bit. Interesting. I'm going to take a note about that. Grenades only at Meager. I mean, that's kind of okay. I mean, I don't... Theoretically, having there be a special thing you could do at Meager Valley isn't crazy. Or at least a special thing you can do at the police station isn't crazy. But having it be only one map where you can make smoke grenades and make that a big part of your strategy, that is a little bit off. That's a little strange. Okay. I am so surrounded by freaks right now. But that's not what I'm trying to do. Right now, I want to go... I mean, maybe we want to go and claim this at some point. And, I mean, I think it's probably too small a base for me right now. But maybe we want to claim it temporarily just to get smoke grenades. Well, whether or not I eventually decide I want to do that, let's still go up and clear it of that plague heart. So Kiwi Burn says that they managed to convince a friend to try this game out because it's on sale on Steam. By the way, I should mention, I don't know if it'll still be true whenever you watch this later on YouTube, but State of Decay 2 is now being sold at its lowest rate it's ever, like its lowest price it's ever been sold at, I think, which is $10. Now, I guess the lowest price is If you have a Game Pass subscription, you pay no additional money for it. So it kind of depends on how well you value your Game Pass subscription and how many different games you use it for. Whether or not you would consider State of Decay 2 to be more or less expensive on Game Pass. But that aside, as far as just buying it outright goes and owning it, I think that the $10 price we've got on the Steam Winter Sale right now is the lowest price we've ever had. So it is the perfect time to talk your friends into trying it out. But KiwiBird says that their friend actually really likes it. They think it's really fun. That makes me happy. I'm glad that they enjoyed it and they felt like it was worth the $10. So, Colacion is saying that at least the police station has 4 parking. Yeah, so that is an issue that we ran into recently. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I talked about it on the stream, but I remember there was this one point when we added the ability. This was before the Forever Communities update. We added the ability to bring all of your cars with you when you changed maps. There was a problem we had for a while where we just didn't have enough spawn points for cars near the starter bases on each map, and so when you what the heck, there's hostile humans here. Okay, hold on a second. I'm just gonna get a nice little peaceful spot over here to leave my car. But yeah, we, for a while, we just didn't have enough car spawn points. Whoa, 2 with 1 shot. Nice. Make up for all the wasted bullets from before.
Juggernaut.
Oh, of course, a Juggernaut. Let's drag him over to where these humans are. Hey, hostiles. I'd like for them to fight the Juggernaut, and for me to just sit here and farm headshots. Oh, hey, this guy's got gunslinging. Ah, get off me. Get away from me. I'll have to finish telling you my car story in a minute. How are these guys doing against the Juggernaut? Oh, he's still attacking him.
There's a feral nearby.
Of course there is. Okay, so I love being able to sit back here and be a spectator. I kind of wish I knew exactly what was going on over there.
All I've got is this left.
Are they going to defeat the Juggernaut? Or is he going to defeat them? It looks like he's attacking me. Hey, no, hey. Okay, well, I got that bounty. Come on. Oh, did he take one out? He might have... Oh, no, there they are. I'm kind of impressed by these hostiles. They're holding out pretty well against that Juggernaut. He just doesn't even know what he's doing. I realize it's probably hard to see what's going on there. Get him! He knocked somebody down. Oh, he's picking him up. He's picking him up. What am I getting hit by? Oh, oh, he's down. He's down. Kill him. Kill him. Yeah, yeah, bite him, rip him in half, rip him in half. Yes! Yes! Doing my work for me! Thanks, buddy Juggernaut. Can you do the other two? Can you get the other two? Wait, is there only one left? Where's the other? Maybe the other one got killed by... Oh, maybe the other one died of plague or something. Something less dramatic. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, coming after me. What? What are you doing? Hey. Stay back. What? Oh, how did he... What happened there? Whoa, we got like a whole horde coming after me. Why? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, he's getting ripped up. Oh, crap. Okay, well, now that this entire horde is hitting me, the Juggernaut has nothing better to do than fight me, too. Okay, so let's have some energy drink here. Well, you know, the best way to kill a bunch of plague zombies when you're not in the lethal zone is to go fight a plague heart. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So let's throw that. Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't be using a sword. Okay, I need to finish it off with a sword to get credit for the bounty. Okay, let's take it down to its next tier. Alright, nobody can see me, right? Right? Oh, even the Pharaoh can't see me. There we go. Plague Heart destroyed. Unfortunately, I think that doesn't mean the Pharaoh. All right. Well. And now I'm trapped in a wall. All right. Yay, more fuel. That's what I was short on. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the car. Which I think I left down here. And I should continue the thing that I was saying before. Yay, plague sample. What was I talking about? I swear I was in the middle of talking about something. What in the world was it? Let's drop the stuff I don't need to be carrying right this second. Oh, that's right. I was talking about car spawns on moving maps. Okay, well, I will start over. So, a while back, we realized that there was a problem with the way that moving bases worked. Because not every base had enough car spawns around it and enough parking spaces, what would happen is you would have, a big base with 4 parking spaces and... Oh, look, a lot of zombies. You would have a big base with 4 parking spaces nearby, and you would try to move to a new base that had fewer parking spaces, and what would happen is you would end up losing a bunch of your cars. Your cars would be left behind at base, which is, I mean, it's annoying, to try to go get those cars again. Wasn't that fatal. However, when you moved maps, the same thing would happen. And those cars really would be lost forever. You know, you can't go back to an old map. And so we realized this, and so we solved it by just adding to all of the starter bases on each map. We added some extra car spawns around the base, so no matter what, if you brought your car if you decided to bring 5 cars, which is the maximum number of cars you can bring, if you decided to bring 5 cars to your base, there was always room to accommodate them. But then we did the Forever Communities update, which made it so that you could choose any base to land at when you moved maps. And that broke that solution because we had only put the extra car spawns around the starter bases. And so if you chose a different base, like if you decided to go to the police station in Meager Valley or something like that, then... Or actually, the police station in Meager Valley is actually one of the examples that probably would work because it does actually have 4 parking spaces at it. But if you went somewhere else, like say, I think like the strip mall doesn't have enough, stuff like that, then you would just lose some of your cars. And so a player pointed that out to me, and I've just shared that information with Wushu so they can try to do something about it. But yeah, it was kind of it's a nice illustration of the kinds of trouble you can get into when you're updating a game, because you can have a problem that you think is completely solved and then unsolve it again by adding another. Like each step along the way, we were adding features that were good, or adding improvements to the game that were good, but one of the improvements interfered with the other improvement and made it so the game didn't work the way we intended it to. So you have to be really, really cautious when you're updating a game over time, because it is really, really easy to accidentally make something worse when you're trying to make something better. And that's one reason why our updates take so long a lot of the time, is because we're trying to thoroughly test them to keep this stuff from happening. And and I think we never fully prevent this stuff from happening, but we can make it a lot less than it would be otherwise by doing a lot of testing up front. But that means that it takes us longer to actually get things into your hands. All right. Well, looks like the zombies are coming in. I'm not getting any credit for bounties for doing this. It's one of the problems with giving people tangible incentives to do things, is whenever they don't have the incentive, it makes them not want to do the thing. Okay, well, I'm going to bring some fire with me. I have so much fire. Actually, I think there's at least one bounty out there that involves using fire, so I'm just going to bring a bunch of fire with me.
You holding up okay?
And figure maybe that'll be good. And then let's first aid ourselves. And get out there. Okay. Interesting. So Malator says, did you see Project Zomboid mentioning State of Decay in their latest update? They recommended Humanit Z and described it as between State of Decay and Project Zomboid. That's I think that's a fair description, actually. Yeah, Humanit Z, it's got a little bit more of sort of a 3D action sort of bent to it, like State of Decay, but it's sort of like management mechanics, like its perspective and sort of how you're running around and dealing with inventory and stuff like that is closer to Project Zomboid. Yeah, it's been fun to sort of, at least one of the Project Zomboid team has sort of become kind of an online friend with me now, because Captain Binky used to come in here, Andy Hodgetts used to come in here when I was playing Project Zomboid and watch my streams all the time, and so we still interact fairly regularly on Twitter, and so it's fun to have that connection to that team, because they're doing really, really good stuff. Okay, before I get on the road, I think I should run around and kill some screamers. So, as always, for some reason, and I don't quite understand this, for some reason, our markers just don't know anything about the z-axis. So things will always look, if something's on top of a mountain, but you're at the bottom of the mountain, the thing looks like it's in the mountain. Okay, got that guy. Oh, feral. Feral? Werel. There he is. Okay, yeah. So I'm using a loud gun because I feel like it. It does make it a little harder to sneakily go around and headshot screamers. Okay, so La Coalition said that even though when I was fighting that plague heart in the smoke. Oh, whoops. Dodged a little too early there. When I was fighting that plague heart in the smoke, I realized I was using a sword, and I was like, oh, the sword is not going to be as effective at killing the plague heart compared to, say, a heavy weapon. And so I was feeling like, this might not be the best move. But Coalition was pointing out that actually that is the right move because that was an Echo Mamba that I was using, which is our quietest melee weapon. And because it's our quietest melee weapon, that meant that when I was using it on the plague heart, the plague zombies couldn't hear where I was fighting because they can gather around you. Like even if they can't see you, they can still hear you, and that's why they gather around you and stuff in the smoke grenades because they can hear what you're doing. And so if I have the Mamba, that means that they also have trouble hearing me, so I won't get quite as much of a crowd surrounding me, and I won't be just accidentally beating so many zombies and making them engage with me. Yeah. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kill that last screamer up there, and then we're going to go to the bounty broker and swap out a couple of these bounties. Maybe for some having to do with fire. Oh. What? Excuse me? Huh. All right. Well, guess that happens sometimes. Oh, hey, I can still hear the car. Oh, that was weird. Huh. Okay. It's only right that I should have to deal with this like the rest of you. Hey, Randolph Gord, thanks for joining us. SXO wants to know why Joe Swarner hasn't been streaming in the last few weeks. I don't know. He hasn't talked to me about that. Yeah, so Kiwi Burn says that that's also been happening to them, that they just they end up on the dashboard. So yeah, so I don't know, because I'm not really plugged into the whole bug situation. With Wushu. Oh, weird. The last time it saved it was before I had used the first aid kit? And I've got all the other equipment that I want, right? Okay, and the car hasn't left yet. Oh, but the screamer I was after is gone. Oh, well, whatever. We'll head back to the bounty broker. Tabby says, ha ha ha, at least it's not the invisible wall. What? There's an invisible wall bug? I don't know about this. Like I said, so like I was starting to say, I'm not really plugged into the bug situation. When I was actively working on State of Decay 2, I was often aware of when there were like major bugs that we were working on investigating and solving. Now, the only ones I'm really aware of are the ones that were reported through me. Like a player told me about a bug or I ran into it myself and I reported it. Those I kind of try to keep track of, but I'm not really aware of like if there's like a major crash bug that people are worrying about, that sort of thing. I'm not the one that they would be telling that to. So I can't. I don't know. Like, so when I run into something like that, I don't know if I'm running into something that everybody's seeing or if I'm running into a really weird, rare thing that nobody is seeing. Tabby says that sometimes apparently you hit something invisible and the car explodes. Okay, that does sound pretty bad. Okay, looks like we got a bunch of friends coming to join us.
yourself at home. Hello, my friend.
Hey there, Cash.
I do
Okay,
believe
so
I have a
let's
challenge you'd enjoy.
grab ourselves an MPX and a Trailblazer. And then do we actually have... Oh, Plague Heart with a shotgun. I might be able to do that one. I've got a shotgun. I should get more shells. That seems worth doing. There's a couple of have to do with crossbows. Okay, here's kill zombies with fire. But here's blunt weapons. Killing juggernauts. I wonder. Okay, so because we just restarted, I don't have a bunch of juggernauts all piled up. We've only got a couple of plague hearts left to fight in this map, too.
I have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
So, yeah, I think I'll probably save the juggernauts one. So, yeah. So let's kill a plague heart with a shotgun, set some zombies on fire, and... Oh, wait! I just noticed I didn't get credit for those screamer headshots! All those screamers I killed, I didn't get any credit for them! Ah, that makes me angry! Okay. Let's... Because that's a lot of screamers. I don't want to kill all those screamers. Outlaws passing through. What? Oh, there's some outlaws? Okay, you know what? We're gonna go deal with some outlaws first. Let's go first and... Yeah, maybe I won't worry as much about the bounties right now. Maybe we'll go deal with some outlaws instead. That sounds fun. First, let's stop at an outpost and get ourselves some more shotgun shells. So that we can take down a plague heart with a shotgun. So Kiwiburn wants to know what difficulty I'm playing at. So I think I'm playing at Dread Combat and Green everything else. Because that's how I do a lot of my bounties. Oh, I already did have shotgun shells. I thought that I had left those home. I got plenty of shotgun shells. Okay, cool. How do I get to the car? Like this? Okay, so I'm going to head up this way. But I will still try to kill some zombies with fire. I'll still be looking for screamers. And eventually we'll hit a plague heart. But I haven't done a lot of these curveball missions that involve hostile humans. And I kind of want to see what that's like. So maybe this will be like a hostile human-themed episode, because we did that one bit where I got a Juggernaut to try to kill them for me. And now we've just got one of these curveball groups that I haven't really fought before. Malator asks if I've seen Rebel Moon yet, and says that they're planning to endure it after the stream. I have not watched Rebel Moon yet. I think I started it and then realized I was too tired, because I'm not expecting to be incredibly interested in it, which means I should not watch it while tired. I should watch it while fully awake, because otherwise I'll just be falling asleep during it, and that won't be good. I don't know that it's actually that I'm not going to enjoy it. Some people are saying that they had fun with it. Other people are saying that it's a disappointment. I'm not sure. I have not rendered judgment yet, but I'm also keeping my hopes nice and low, which is usually good. Actually, for a movie that doesn't take the world by storm, but was still reasonably well made. If you go into it with low expectations, you can actually have a much better time than if you go into it expecting it to change your life. Okay. So I'm assuming the hostiles are... Are they here?
That was noisy.
Oh, wait. So I was just assuming that there were going to be some hostiles. Kill the Deadbusters before they leave. Okay, so I'm searching the location for signs of the outlaws. Hi. And oh, is this them? This is them. Okay, got it. So first I had to come to the place that they were looting, I guess. And then I need to go and find them. I guess I'll do that. Hey, King Reginelli, thanks for joining us. Yeah, so you can tell I didn't work on curveball because I've got no idea what to expect from each of these curveballs. Like, it is kind of weird to be playing this game now and not be intimately familiar with everything that's going on with it. That for so long, like, and I hope that doesn't sort of undermine the value of watching my stream. Just the fact that, like, you know, I don't have the inside information anymore. Like, I'm not like the guy who just knows everything about what's going on. I'm actually kind of out of the loop now. Okay, so there's a bunch of hostiles over here. Yep, no conversation, nothing. I just know these guys are bad. Oh, what the? Was that a regular bloater or did they do something weird? Hold on. Okay, that one's down. This is so many zombies. This is so many zombies. Okay, we did it. I think she's becoming a zombie behind me. Okay, well now, we've got a bunch of them following us. Perfect time to get some fire kills. Just gotta hurt them up. And light them up. 12 out of 30, not bad. Oh wait, look, some more. Hey, Horde. Come here, guys. Come here. Everybody gather up. Get nice and tight. Everybody chasing me. Oh, yeah, yeah. Don't have one of you just run much faster than the others. Okay, everybody march through the flames. Everybody march through the flames. Okay. Okay, so we got that done. Oh, dang, more zombies. All right. It is very dark in Meager Valley. Like, this is still one of my favorite maps in theory. Oh, that's one of the hostile humans. But man, it's hard to stream this game at night. You just can't see a thing. I guess if there were players out there, I mean, I think there were players out there who didn't like it when we went for a more Hollywood night and sort of made our nights less dark. Oh, hey, you. And so I guess Meager Valley we could think of Meager Valley as being like a gift to those players who really wanted to have that deep, dark night experience. But holy crap. It's real dark. Oh, there's still... Oh, come on. Man, I would love for somebody to spend some time figuring out how to make the experience of getting zombies off the car a little bit more reliable. Okay, I need a repair kit. But since this is not lethal, I think the wake of the death of a plague heart is probably actually a good safe time to get back into my car next time. So I think I'm not going to try to repair it. I'm just going to drive to this plague heart, try to take the plague heart out by the requisite method, and then hopefully get into the car without resistance.
This should clear up.
Okay, I think we need to make a right turn over here. This road does not look like a road. I had the same trouble with in real life with my daughter's best friend's road. I just can never ever see it. I've dropped my daughter off there a lot of times, or dropped things off for her there now that she drives herself.
Well, it makes
but I still just cannot find that road to save my life. Oh. Grab your partner, do-si-do. All right. Okay, I did not actually mean to... No, okay, hold on. Okay, setting yourself on fire while a zombie is grabbing you, not actually the best move, believe it or not. Oh, is that a... Wait, is that a barrel? Okay, hold on a second. Where have we got a bloater? I think I might have gotten him. Okay, hold on. Okay. Of course a Juggernaut. Why would there not be a Juggernaut? Oh, gosh. What the heck? No, hey. Okay, well, I fired enough zombies at least.
It looks okay, but we can't actually secure the place as long as that plague heart is nearby.
Oh. Okay, I did not bring... Oh, so many zombies! What the actual crap? Okay. This might not be possible with my current level of equipment. And so my whole deal about how, oh yeah, it's fine for me... Oh, what? What? Get off me! I didn't even know there was a zombie there. My whole deal where I thought I could park my car wherever I wanted to because I was going to take the plague heart out and kill all the zombies. Well, that's just garbage. That's not what happened at all. I guess... Can I get up on this? Yes, okay. Let's, I've got 73 bullets, right? Like, theoretically... Oh, what? No, don't aim at zombies I can't get a beat on, you dummy. Hey, stop it. What is that? You go away. Okay, well, maybe if I can attract all the zombies over here, they won't be at the heart, and I can take the heart down quickly? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Let's go. All the zombies around where I was. Oh, hi, Juggernaut. At least he won't be inside. Ugh. Okay. Where was the plague heart? Where was the plague heart? There it is. Okay, they're all back. Let's get out of here again. This is ridiculous. Okay, do we think 7 shells is gonna be enough? Hey, zomboys, I'm over here. Trying to get them all to run this direction. There were a bunch that went in. I want them to not be in. Oh, wait. Feral where? Crap! Come on! Okay, I was seriously, like, making a good faith attempt, there we go, to use that ability, what's it called, aim snap? I was trying so hard to use aim snap. Now the Juggernaut's here. Get off me, you butts. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I think I've pulled them all out. Most of them out. Let's get in here. Is that a bloater? Frickin'! Is that cloud gonna be inside that room? Okay, I'm not sure, and so I'm gonna... I definitely wasn't gonna have that guy surprise cloud on me, so... Everybody follow me over here again. Hey, a plague heart. I mean, plague sample. Okay. So many zombies! This is the dread zone? Like... I got so used to the idea that the lethal zone is where I get into this kind of trouble. I mean, okay, if this was the lethal zone, I would be dead already. Or I would have had to flee if I wanted to live. So this is... The fact that I'm still alive and I'm still doing this stupidity, that's because this is the dread zone. It would not work this way anywhere else. Oh, come on. Really? That wasn't enough? Okay, fine. Oh, so many of you. Hi. Oh, I didn't realize you were all invited to my party. Look at all these guys. I take comfort in knowing that once I successfully kill this stupid plague heart, these guys will all be dead. Oh, hi, Juggernaut. Yeah, sure. You just run after me too. Whatever. Oh, yeah, okay. So they all decided to come through the house to get me. Awesome. Well, how close are we? That close! All right. Everybody's dead.
Zombies around here.
Oh! Coalition. Oh, Coalition was telling me that if I got up on, we said a bed right next to the heart. What bed? Oh, this bed? He's saying that if I got up on this bed, the zombies wouldn't be able to reach me. Well, that's good to know. Sorry I wasn't able to read during all of that, but I think you can probably see why.
No more room.
All right. Well, as I originally planned... What the? I was going to say, as I originally planned, there's no zombies left, but no, apparently there's still a bloater. Okay.
Let's meet up and talk turkey.
Actually, let's just use this. Go away, Cloud. So Reginelli says that snap aim is a lifesaver, and he's really glad that we included it. Yeah, I wonder if, in the future, I'm wondering, and this is not like me telling you any specific plans. This, just occurred to my head. Should snap aim be a character skill, or should it be an accessibility option? Because there's so many people who feel like, well, snap aim is so useful. I basically have to give it. I have to give gunslinging to all my characters. Because if I don't, I'm wasting their potential to be a maniacal zombie killer. And so what if instead of that, and again, I'm not making any promises about the future, I'm just stating an idea that just popped into my head. What if instead of snap aim being something that certain characters can do if you develop their skills that way, what if it was an accessibility option you could turn on and off that had nothing to do with characters, just either you can always snap aim or you can't always snap aim? And then then it's just irrelevant to character development. You can develop your characters however you want to. Coalition says both. He says, and in general, he has been pushing for a rebalancing of all of the shooting skills. Because gunslinging is so dominant. And that makes sense. How long have we been doing this? We've been doing this for almost an hour. So I think it's time to take this operation back home. Oh, wait.
Please tell me you haven't forgotten what we talked about.
Keep that mouth shut.
Back in the... Oh, wait, hi. Back in the car. Whoa. Oh, wait, no. Don't get on my door. Don't get on the front of my car. Okay, good. Yay. I'm glad that I got the world's stupidest zombie who couldn't figure out how to attach to the car, because I am not ready to have a zombie attached to this car. This car needs repairs. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to get up on that shore, but I guess not. Maybe this one? My son loves driving in this game, by the way. He's very proud of his ability to get cars up and over things that he doesn't think that they would be able to do in the real world. And he's correct. They would not be able to do it in the real world. He drives around a little Brogan, and just takes it everywhere, and he loves it. And actually, it's kind of fun. My daughter, who is just working on getting her driver's license, has also been playing a lot of State of Decay and has been using it to, like, practice driving. Which, obviously, State of Decay handles really differently from driving. But if you're a brand new driver, just basic things like the physics of, like, sort of your mental expectations when you're doing a 3-point turn, for instance. What direction do you turn the wheel to make the car go different ways and accomplish different things? She's been a natural at that in the real world with an actual car, and she just sort of has the right habits in her head because she's been practicing a lot in State of Decay 2, which I think is fun.
If I want to stay healthy, I got to keep away from.
So Coalition says, get your daughter to drive in DayZ. All the cars are manual, and you have to change the gear shift. You know what? Like, that is the most DayZ thing I've ever heard of. Like, of course, all the cars are manual in DayZ. Why would that not be the case? It's like, that's just the most DayZ thing to do ever, is to make all of your cars be manual shift. Okay, so let's set me up to be better equipped in the future. So I should probably manufacture way more of these bullets that fit into this gun. And let's grab some more heals, some more stamina, some fire, and then let's reload our guns. Both of our guns. Oh, that one doesn't need reloading. And then refresh our ammo on top of that. And then let's go repair a vehicle. It probably needs gas, too. King Reginelli says that before he learned about snap aim, he actually got a lot of characters killed because he would get surrounded by zombies and just panic. Same here. Like, I get really used to snap aim, and when I switch to a character who doesn't have it, and I get surrounded by zombies and I can't just headshot them all, it kind of freaks me out too, and makes it a little bit harder for me to function. It is interesting. You can get your into sort of a mental flow state sometimes, where you can actually, without snap aim, still be like pulling off headshot after headshot, but you got to be in the right mood to make that sort of thing work. Yeah, Kiwi says, I get that. I remember doing a lot of running away. And, that's a good habit to make because, in the lethal zone, I mean, everybody has to run away sometimes in the lethal zone, even if you're the best State of Decay player in the world. You sometimes have to run away. So I'm glad I was only in the dread zone this time because I absolutely would have gotten Link the B-Man killed during that fight. I was so committed. Of course, thing is, I was so committed to fighting that plague heart because I knew it was going to kill all the zombies when it exploded. And in the lethal zone, I would not have had that thought. And so I probably would have actually run away much earlier if I was doing that in the lethal zone. But you never know. I do dumb things sometimes. Anyway, there is a subscribe button and links to other videos. This is, I think, the last video I need to record this year. Future videos are going to come out in 2024, which is going to be weird. But I guess I will see you all then.